Hi guys, my name is Kirsty and today I'm going to be showing you the popular book series that I still haven't read because I am awful. I just seem to buy loads of books and then not read them. So I'll see a book series everyone's hyping about and I'm like, oh yes, need to get that. And then I'll buy all of the books in the series and then they'll just sit on my shelf for ages while I'm reading other books. This is what I'm going to be showing you today. All of the book series that you're probably gonna hate me over not reading. First, we're gonna go to the most probably controversial one because everyone is just gonna yell at me for not reading these, and those are The Six of Crows duology by Leigh Bardugo. Yes, I know, I still haven't read them and I feel awful because everyone's telling me how amazing they are and how much I'm missing out. And another thing that's really annoying me is that they have really pretty chapter pages. I think the thing that's stopping me from reading these the most is the fact the hype that surrounds it. So, you know, everyone's saying, oh, they're so good, and it kind of intimidates me because I'm like, oh, what about if I read them and I don't like them and then I'm the only person that doesn't like them, and then I get really scared and I'm like, oh god, and then I keep putting it off. Another one following the same trend, the Grisha trilogy. I own all three, at least I can marathon read them. But I don't even have an excuse for not reading these. I think it's the same as The Six of Crows duology. I think I'm just scared. Actually, I think that's the reasoning behind all of these books is just the hype surrounding them, and I just get really intimidated, so I just keep putting them off. Next, we have the Daughters of Smoke and Bone trilogy by Laini Taylor. So we've got Daughters of Smoke and Bone, Days of Blood and Starlight, and Dreams of God and Monsters. I've actually met Laini Taylor at Waterstones Birmingham, and I got Daughters of Smoke and Bone signed, and I felt so awful that I hadn't read them. I was like, here, sign a copy of the book that I haven't read. I know everyone absolutely loves these. I've also got Strange the Dreamer, which I haven't read, Lips Touched 3 Times, which I haven't read. So basically it's the same as the Leigh Bardugo books. I've got all of them, it's just I haven't read any of them, and it makes me just feel like an awful book blogger and reviewer. So those are those. The next books are the Bone Season series by Samantha Shannon. I own the colourful editions of these books and they're actually really heavy. There we go. What worries me the most is that because they've started coming out in the white versions of paperback and hardback now, the next book will come out in the series and I'm scared that they'll only do the white versions. I don't want to change colours halfway through the series because it'll make me sad, but hopefully, fingers crossed, they stay with the colourful versions of these. Still haven't read these. They are huge. They are so heavy. Oh, they're so heavy. They look amazing, and I think there's going to be like 7 in this series, so I think I better get started, to be honest. This one's a duology, so it's not a series, it's a duology, and that is The Monsters of Verity by Victoria Schwab. Now, I've got this Savage Song, I've got the Dark Duet. The thing in the UK is that it's actually really hard to procure the hardback covers in these books. So I went over and out and brought them on the American Amazon, which actually didn't cost as much as I thought it would. But anyway, yeah. So I spent more money trying to get the hardback covers and I still haven't read them. And then there's these. I know, I am absolutely awful. I'm so sorry, I apologise to everyone. I haven't read A Darker Shade of Magic trilogy. And you know what's hilarious? UK paperback covers, US hardcovers, in all 3, because I thought they were pretty. Yeah, so I haven't read these. I don't know why. I have no excuse. I promise though, I promise I will read them very soon. I think it's just the size of them. They're huge and it's a little bit intimidating. The next books are actually part of a bigger universe, and that is The Dark Artifices by Cassandra Clare. So we've got Lady Midnight, Lord of Shadows, and I have the limited edition version of Lord of Shadows, and I still haven't read them. I have read all the other Mortal Instruments books, and I've read the Infernal Devices books, but I read those years and years ago. So when these came out, I was like, I feel like I need to reread all of the other books in the Shadowhunter world, and that will take so much time. So that's what's putting me off reading these, because I really do want to read them, like tomorrow if I could, but I want to reread all the Shadowhunter books again. Next we have probably two of the most beautiful books that I own, and that is the Illuminae series by J. Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. They're told in all different kinds of formats, and I know that Absidio is the third book. I don't know, I think that's coming out in March next year. The next trilogy that we have is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. It's a Beauty and the Beast retelling, and Beauty and the Beast is my favourite Disney movie ever, so I really want to get around to these. Next off we have the much loved Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas also. I think the reason I haven't got around to these is just because there's so many and they'll just take absolutely ages. The next series that we have is the Percy Jackson series by Rick Riordan. I actually want to read all of Rick Riordan's books. I have these, I have the Greek Gods and Monsters, I think it is, series. I've just brought Trials of Apollo. I have one of the Magnus Chase books, so I'm slowly building up all of the Rick Riordan books that I need to read. I just haven't read them. I feel absolutely awful for not reading these books, and they are The Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. Yeah, so we've got Cinder, Scarlet, Cress, Winter. I have more, haven't read them. I really want to read the Wires and Nerve graphic novels by Marissa Meyer, which is like based on the same universe as this, and I really want to read them, but in order to do that I need to read these. And finally we have the Young Elites trilogy by Marie Lu, and the Legend trilogy, also by Marie Lu. There doesn't seem to be as much hype around these as there is with all the other books that I've showed you, but they are still very, very hyped up. No excuses. So that's it for the popular book series that I haven't read. I hope you enjoyed it. I feel like there's going to be a part 2 because these aren't all of them. There are more popular book series that I haven't read, but if I included all of them then this video would be very, very, very long. If you liked this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you've got any questions or comments, leave them in the comment box below. And because my channel is in the early stages, I would love it if you subscribe, just to show a little bit of support, and you know, seeing that number of subscribers go up just does give me extra motivation to keep filming. Also, I do have a normal website, which is thebibliophilegirluk.com. I'll leave a link in the description box below. The schedule that I'm going for is every Tuesdays and Fridays, so fingers crossed that actually works out. There we have it. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!